Hello. Hi, we'll begin. First of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the book launch of Urvi Patel's very first novel, Pondless Adventures. Um, since all of you are seated, I just think we'll begin. I'd like to start with calling everyone to the dais first. Urvi's grandfather, first and foremost, Mr. Chandrakant Patel. Please join us. Urvi herself, Mrs. Somani, please join us. And Malini. My name is Pallavi from opencrayons.com and I'll be hosting you this evening. Before we begin, I just want to tell you a little bit about Urvi. Urvi was born in 2004 and is a student at Walsingham House School in Mumbai. At a very young age, she developed a reading habit with an inclination towards books about ancient times, mythology and fantasy. Even at a young age, Urvi is very well read and has been able to grasp and enjoy stories about the Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Parshuram, Lord Krishna, Gautam Buddha and the likes with ease. Academically, Urvi has also been a top student. All through classes 1 to 4, she's been awarded many awards, starting from the Gold Badge and Certificate of Overall Performance in Primary School, Mrs. Meheru Patel Trophy for Junior School Gold Badge, late NSV Rao Award, the Shield for Best Student in Maths in Junior School, the Kanna Babu Award, Shield for Best Student in English in Junior School, Cup for Best Student Hindi in Junior School as well. She's only 10 years of age, but she's been penning short stories for the past 2 years, ever since she was 8 years old. Mrs. Kalpana Ashar, who is a spiritual guide, says that Urvi writes with the wisdom and deep sensitivity of inner soul knowledge. I wish this very evolved child achieves full spiritual development with Devi Ma's grace. We also have among us Malini Nair, who heads publishing at opencrayons.com, and chief guest Mrs. Paridhi Somani. Mrs. Somani, who holds a BSc in Finance, Economics and Entrepreneurship and an M.Ed in Educational Leadership, is the heart of this school, enabling a lot of opportunities for the students of Walsingham House School. Unfortunately, Dr. Janki Anand Krishnan, who is the principal of this school, will not be joining us this evening. Without further ado, I now call upon Mrs. Somani, Urvi's grandfather, and Malini to unveil the book to the audience. Urvi do that as well, of course. Now that the book has been unveiled, I would like to ask Mrs. Somani to share her views about Urvi's endeavor as a growing individual.
I'd just like to congratulate Urvi and her parents and her class teacher, Mrs. Yasmin, who, it's everybody's effort combined that really allows for a child to blossom, and the way in which she has is really it's given us a great sense of pride, and we're so happy that she has achieved this today, and I'm really proud to be here. Congratulations. And I'm looking forward to many more short stories and novels coming out like this from you. Yeah? Thank you.
Malini, would you like to share your experiences?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to this event. I'm not sure how exactly to begin talking about this particular book. Urvi is definitely the youngest author I've ever worked with. And if you read her, I read her stories before we decided to go ahead with publishing the book. My first conversation was with Urvi's mother, Ruchi, and she had actually called up asking about some way in which to help Urvi develop her writing skills. So we conduct some writing workshops, and Ruchi wanted to know if there's one in which we can enroll Urvi. In that process, we just discovered that she has a lot of stories already written, and we discussed the possibility of publishing them. She just suggested if you could take a look and give me an idea of whether they are worthy of publishing, so to say. And I read some of them. My first impression was I had to recheck the age of the author. Especially because of the topics that were chosen about, that she had written about. I think that's the most striking part of this book for me, the topics that she's chosen and the maturity with which she writes. Another small bit is that I hadn't met the author before today. So a lot of authors I interact with on a daily basis with whom I work. And Urvi is the one author where I've read her work, which is actually more important than talking to the author. And very happy and very proud to be a part of this. And I hope this works as an encouragement to you as the first book that you've come out with. And I really hope, pretty much like you said, Ms. Somani, that we see a lot of good work coming from you, and this is just the debut and a good age to start also. The best part is forget being flamboyant about it or a little too cocky. She's just it's pretty much another day for her. She's here launching the book. Okay, not a big deal. Most bigger, a lot of older authors would be a lot more enthusiastic. So definitely, I'm sure she's just being sober. It was good to see her holding a book when I came in. Good to see that she's so much into her craft, which is what you really need to be, and the people around will manage other things. And she has a supportive set of parents who are doing exactly that. A lot of children wouldn't be able to do this without their support. So that's one thing that both of you need to be congratulated for, that that you're giving her that opportunity. Pretty much that. I think a lot of us here, I would actually request you to purchase the book and support the author, and also give her feedback later, because this is the first book. It is not supposed to be perfect. It's just her first venture. Encourage her. Thank you.
Just to give you a sneak preview into what the book has, I'm going to read a small excerpt from one of the stories called The 5 Yugs. I'll begin. The reason why God doesn't kill us as a punishment or send us to hell for a wrong deed which is realized by us is because we are God's toys. He is the child and earth the toy box. If a child sees one of his toys broken, would he like it? And if it is a minor hand or leg break and there is a way to repair it, why dump it into the dustbin? But if there is an irreparable crack somewhere, he is sure to dump it. So, you see, God doesn't send anyone to hell for a realized mistake, and He gives numerous chances to improve. The reason why He takes the avatars in the beginning of the yugs is that water, which is a yug, contains sand, which you can think of as demons, that no scientists in the lab, which is the earth, know how to segregate. Then the chief scientist comes and takes the sand out. So in this yug also, we are waiting for the avatar to come and to remove the so-called sand. Thus, I advise you all to always walk on God's Pushti Marg, the way of nourishment, to grace, and always be sattvic through thoughts, words and deeds. Blessed be His name. I will now ask the author, who we are all here for, to share her thoughts. Urvi, how do you feel?
Good evening, one and all. Wow, is this a dream? If so, I would prefer not to wake up from this wonderful dream. First of all, I would like to thank Ma Saraswati, because of whom I see this blessed day. Now for the mortals. A big thank you to my Dada for nurturing the love of God in me. I extend my humble thanks to Mrs. Somani, the headmistress of junior school, for sparing time out of her rather busy schedule and being here to encourage me. Miss Yasmin, I can't thank you enough for all these stories have been written in your class. No, seriously, the book couldn't be what it is without your guidance and continued support to me. Kalu auntie, thanks to you, I'm learning the true meanings of life, the so-called Dashavatars. Thank you is a very small word for all that my parents have done for me and the book. Last but not the least, thank you all present here for making my first endeavor such a success. Oh, so many people to thank, and I missed Malini auntie and her team. Thank you. Now that I think I've pulled the attention of all present here, let me speak a bit about my stories. I would want to share what I felt when, a few days ago, I was sitting in my science class and our teacher was explaining us how a denser object would sink in a comparatively less denser liquid. My mind grasped this as a balance between karma and dharma. As when karma is balanced with dharma, one floats through life. And if in case the karma gets denser than dharma, one may sink within the darkness of greed, lust, ego, sadness, and so on. As for my stories, I hope you love to read them. My parents feel that these stories are not just for children, but for anyone who is yet in their tender age of spirituality. Thank you all once again. Thank you.
Now that Urvi has shared her experience and her thoughts about the book, Harsha, would you also like to say a few words about the experience of getting your daughter published?
The experience is exhilarating. I am short of words actually. Only thing I would like to thank is first of all, of course, Mrs. Somani for being here and encouraging the child. And Ms. Yasmin, thanks a lot for really pushing her limits, getting into a complete mode of where she could give her that comfort, where she could really write and think freely. Malini and your team, can't thank you enough. I mean, I'm amazed by the kind of support that Open Grounds has extended to us. All those questions which were always answered, and a lot of pestering from us. Thanks for bearing with us. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you.
I'm sure most of you are now intrigued about what the book beholds. Copies are available here itself, so you can please go and purchase them. Urvi will also be available for those of you who want to get the book signed by the author. I encourage all of you to buy at least one copy of the book because this is her first at the tender age of 10, so let's all encourage her and wish her success. Refreshments will also be served after this, so please you can go and purchase the books now. Just 1 second, Mr. Patel, Urvi's grandfather would also like to say a few words.
It's a secret that how Urvi has written so much, while other children of her class or of her school are running around playing mischief and whatnot. During the break, she is busy playing with paper and pen. And that is the secret. At this age, when you have to play or make certain mischief or do something, she was busy with the paper and pen and she enjoyed that. This is the secret I wanted to tell. I used to tell her when in the house when she was continuously writing, I used to say, Bhag Milka Bhag. Luck, Urvi, luck. I used to say that. And she wrote that. Thank you.
Thank you.